Welcome in, Rampaned, and welcome back to my Realm of Lothlorien Campaign for the Divine Conquer with AGO version 3.2.4. We're going to continue with it from last time. Right now, we have been able to have it, so slowly but surely we are going to start expanding. I've been able to at least take Lim here for right now. Also, one interesting thing that I didn't notice, and I actually want to double check this. So it looks like the Hall of Song thing, so these units are supposed to be like kind of essentially like the initial like builders that are helping. So technically, when I upgrade that building, it's actually supposed to go away, which I kind of find is interesting. So let me find the Hall of Song. Yeah, it does. Okay, so they do. So eventually they do go away. So eventually I'm not going to be able to recruit those guys, which is kind of sad because these guys are not bad. They are armor piercing, which is really nice early on, getting a unit that cheap that can have armor piercing. So that's actually really nice because, like, what are all my archers that have armor piercing? I want to double check that. So we will eventually be able to have this at least from here. My Lorien archers, you guys do have so shield piercing, and then those guys shield piercing. Okay, does every single one of my archers have shield piercing? I know there were some changes recently with the person I'm playing on. Do just all of my archers have armor piercing? That's mean. That's so mean. Oh my god, I love it. Okay, that actually leans into what I think we're going to start off with today. So right now, I'm a little concerned about this, but I think technically, I don't really have enough movement to. Well, no, okay, I could get these guys. I could at least get one of you. Okay, I'm going to do this. I'm going to bring at least one of you over here. Because I do want to fight this army. And essentially, once I run out of ammo, I'm going to withdraw. Ideally, I'm going to be able to kill the hill trolls. Ideally. Because if we can take out the hill trolls with Haldir here, because he's got like a lot of units as bodyguards, so like I think I can do that. I can at least try and bring. I'm going to bring these guys too as well. Just so we can try and get rid of this army. These infantry units can stay back. You guys all have enough movement too, actually. So this is actually not nearly as bad as I thought it was going to be. I'm going to not grab these guys, though, because then I'll still be making money right now. Because if I bring you guys along with, I'm definitely not going to be making any money. I think this is enough. Just some slightly different. These guys technically don't have armor piercing. So you're one of my few, armor piercing missiles. It does, but it says weapon type, range weapon. Okay, so you do actually have it as well. Okay, but no, we're going to start off here because I want to try and get rid of this army. Whenever we can get rid of forces of goblins and Dol Guldur, gladly. Because my recruitment is ass, and so we got to make the most out of every single unit. I do know, right now, I want to lean more towards going towards Dol Guldur, but it was mentioned that the mines that the goblins control might actually not be bad to go grab. Because that would be a really good way to start trying to kind of boost up my economy. But no, so essentially what we're going to try and do is I will absolutely be trying to have it so we got to focus down that hill troll. It's kind of our goal. So you can't target them just yet. And ideally, everybody else I'm faster than, so I should be able to kite them. And I should be able to just straight up win against them, I'm hoping. Mainly I'm concerned about the hill trolls. If you guys can just get bodied by Haldir with his shots, that'd be great. Try and get my archer to run over here as quickly as possible. You can shoot about here. Feels so weird that you guys have so much shorter range. But yeah, no. Try and help out the hill trolls. They have no shield stat. So ideally, we're just gonna kill these guys really damn quickly. And then I can just, focus on my other guys. Focus on everybody else. These guys don't have enough range. I'm gonna move them up a little bit. Because I actually would love if you guys decide to go try and chase my other unit that's coming out on the map. Yep, there's some hill trolls dead already. God, I love... Oh, no, that guy's not dead, actually. He's just writhing in pain. Wait, what? I have never seen an animation like that before. Oh, what the hell? Oh, it's so weird. Yeah, you guys get a little closer. You can start shooting, too. Because, yeah, no, without the hill trolls, this is actually a lot easier. I just need to make sure that you guys Start trying to fire into them. You guys just have really short range. What is your range again? Your guys' range on this unit is only 105. Do you have javelins, actually? You guys have javelins instead of instead of arrows. Yeah, I think that's what it is. So that's why your guys' range is so bad. Okay. So far, hill trolls have taken 3 casualties at least. You can start trying to fire. You need to get closer. So actually, you'd be a really good unit to potentially have focus on the hill trolls. They're down to, yeah, 5 guys already. They've lost 11 dudes so far. I'm going to try and run this way. Try and lure you back towards my own units so that I can keep getting some shots in. Yeah, because you only have like 6 missiles, so I think you guys are better to kind of focus on something else. Hill trolls are down to 4. The orc hunter's there. I do need to start trying to hit some of the other units. I feel like Haldir should be the only one truly trying to shoot the hill trolls, because I am worried about them being faster than me. So I'm going to try and move you guys up a little bit closer. So I need to try and focus on you guys. Also, it looks like the kill thing that I need to get him out, the kill amounts I need to get for Haldir, actually doesn't count his range damage. So I actually need to try and shoot or get into melee with him. So we do need to try and do that a little bit. Said you try and shoot these orc hunters. Just you. You guys try and shoot the hill trolls. You kind of keep trying to get up closer too, if I can see it. If you can throw stuff at the hill trolls. So don't like these hunters. They're getting a bit close. Keep kiting. 18% of the army's dead so far, though. I'm just happy that the hill trolls have been dying rather quickly. Because if I can get rid of those guys, the rest of this is not that bad, honestly. Like, I know I just need to make sure there was the maulers. The maulers I need to make sure I focus down. The hill trolls are down to 3. Try and run around the side here. Yeah, you guys keep running forward. Haldir's got great range, so like he's good, just trying to keep firing. I just need to get around this side of the map here, try and start running towards my army again. Because I want you guys to just kind of get set up around here. Haldir as well. I might try and see if I can just keep just these guys with him. I want to try and have it so he starts building an actual army. Those guys are wavering. Yeah, just try and run past these guys. Go, go, go. Yeah, just run past them, try and run back closer to us. And then I need to try and target the hill trolls. So target them again. But you just keep backing up. Hill trolls are almost down. I need to start backing up. Yeah, back up there for right now. Hill trolls dead? I don't see hill trolls anymore. Okay. So now it should just be freely trying to unload into the enemy army. And I'll try and target guys that are getting into melee first. Focus on the maulers, because I know they have armor piercing. Orc fighters I don't really care about. But just throw stuff at the maulers. Kind of spread out. Keep firing. They've lost 24% of their army so far. Just need to let everybody start firing again. And if anybody's going to get in melee, I kind of want it to be Haldir, because again, he has to start farming melee kills, is what he's got to start doing. But I'll let you guys just keep firing. Yeah, you keep getting more closer. Yeah, you've got to have a javelin. I'm so used to you, the elves just having only archers. Yeah, those maulers are just about to die. Don't want to get in melee if we don't have to. But let me see. Do you guys throw a javelin?
The battle seems to be swinging in our favor.
Oh, you guys are like throwing knives. Okay. That's what you guys have. Okay, good to know. I was curious, like, what kind of thrown... You guys do have a thrown weapon, though. Okay, that guy's running. Also, I wonder if captured units count towards the kill amounts for Haldir. I'm curious about that. Because they've lost 41% of their army so far. I can probably run into melee here at some point. You guys keep trying to fire over there. I'm trying to not get in melee with Haldir until I have to. But no, the fact that these guys so early on get to have armor-piercing missiles, and practically every single one of my archers has armor-piercing missiles. Let's say shield-piercing. I'm assuming they still do the same thing statistically for the units. That's my hope. Okay, I'm gonna try and have it so yeah, get some more shots in initially, and then I'm gonna try and get in melee there. You guys can start trying to run people down.
The enemy general flees
Yeah,
like a coward.
let's try and run you guys down.
Press onward and break the
I know that counts as like captured units. I just don't know if it counts for the kill amounts that he needs to get. I'm not sure.
Only half the
But
enemy
no,
force
let's kind
in
of just
battle is very much in
keep
our
kiting.
favor. Victory will be ours.
Howdy or get some kills here. You guys are out of ammo now, so you guys just start running people down. I think that's probably good enough. At least some units. Because I'll try and have it so you can use the rest of your ammo to keep helping whittle these guys down. But hey there! This army will then be dead. And then we'll have it so yeah, we're safe here for right now.
The enemy
Yeah, we're running them down.
Pursue and run them down.
I'm hoping that maybe we could potentially, like, just go take the one goblin city first. So we can get access to their mines. Then make my way fully towards Dol Guldur. I kind of think I want to do that. I know I do want to help out Dol Guldur, against Dol Guldur, as soon as possible, simply because of the fact that I know we do not want to allow the Anduin Vale to be fighting a two-front war and get their asses kicked. We do not want that. There goes the enemy general. And then, let's see, they're 87%. Again, I'm going to try and just let you run down as many as you can, because if I can... Technically, they count for the kills. I don't know if they will for Haldir, but I might as well try. Okay, that's good enough. But no, good to know that I always forget how overpowered Elven generals are sometimes. The fact that we killed those tail trolls so easily, beautiful. Absolutely beautiful. But you know, because I kind of think that potentially we will have it so that these guys that I have with me right now, these 4 units total, will be Haldir's army, the 3 additional units in himself. And I think I might potentially still put some guys back into my cities for right now. So that way we can just, again, try and make the most out of all my free upkeep. But essentially we're trying to gather more troops together, and then I want to start going the offensive. And either I start beelining over to Dol Guldur, or towards that one, at least the one city the goblins have, because again, it has good mines, could be a really good option to go take that soon. Also, I was informed that in AGO, like I was thinking, sadly, I'm gonna try and ransom this. Yeah, okay. I was hoping they might accept it, because if they did, then hey, that's just free money for us. Alliances won't really go through unless I pay a bunch of money. Or give a city or something, so not surprised by that. I'm going to send you guys back here for right now to try and be free upkeep. Because I make 900 without that, but I can save another 900 if you guys are in cities. Because if I was to go there, that's glitched. I shouldn't be able to see all of you guys like that. Yeah, they've got cave trolls, the bodyguard for you. A lot of wargs. I need a good army if I'm going to go that way. So I don't think we're going to. I do think I should try and get a fort or a watchtower over there. I think at least for my spy. Go check over here and see like what's going on. Because if I can get some good vision to see like what's going over here, I can potentially ignore you guys. I think for right now at least we're going to try and have Haldir. He's going to put up a watchtower. On the western side of Limir, so that we have a good vision, hopefully, over the goblins. I am going to keep slowly building up as many troops as I can. I want to go on the offensive for another city. If I go to the east, that would be pretty easy for us to go to. Try and claim that. If I was trying to go for the goblins, I would need to gather quite a bit with how many they have in there. It's mainly the fact they actually have Cav in there. Send emissary to Enedwaith. I can do that. My Demet is right here, so that was like right here, I believe they control.
Yes.
So go over there.
Tomorrow's journey planned out.
Construction port, and then you guys got communal farming. There we go. You know, it was literally no fucking troops. Can't train those guys either. So I am gonna get the Master Guild House though here, because if we can have that. This area is already technically maxed out at the highest level of walls initially, so getting that to be maxed out means we'll have all of my buildings from here on out will be built up quite nicely. So you can go to Lim here, go right there. So that way then we're going to save a bit more money, and then I'm going to, yeah, start trying to go over here, build watchtowers. You can scout out over here for right now. And then I just need to keep an eye out for, again, any units that are available for me. I do know for right now I'm going to get that with you. I'm going to start trying to get some more military stuff around here for you guys. Land claims here as well, because that's like the best thing we can do for money at the moment. But essentially, it's always a slow going with elves. I don't mind it. I know I actually really appreciate the fact that, like, it makes sense. For us, our units are insane. Haldir is an insane General's Bodyguard. He has 80 units, a ridiculous amount of ammo in each unit. He's got really good melee stats, really good range stats. Like, this one unit alone can just slaughter things. And so our economy's pretty slow, but once we get it going, man, we do well. But no, I think for right now, at least for sure, I am just...
Set up an ambush.
Yeah, so I don't get full vision, but I've now at least got a watchtower, because I do want to try and have as many watchtowers as I possibly can here, because we have to very much play it safe and slowly expand. Because I'm making 2,000 per turn right now. I kind of want to get that for you guys. I also like the idea of getting the dirt roads. You guys do start out well enough with that, so I could try and get some more unit types available for us. Practice range, ballista maker. I do kind of want to get this though. Again, the faster we can make sure we have these all built up, it's the time and cost reduction that really helps out quite a bit. I've got stables over here. Those guys cost 857. I might grab that. Again, we want any unit we possibly can, so I might grab this first. Just so that, because again, it takes 30 fucking turns. Oh, God. But yeah, no, we'll grab that. Do you have free upkeep? Yes. Okay, so you have free upkeep too. So I want to try and grab that. And then that means then around here then, I think I'll let us get the, because you guys haven't got the Master Builder's Hall either. I'll get the practice range first, because we want to get those troops. I'd say, I like the idea of being able to make it so we can get more construction cost reduction and stuff like that, but I do want to make sure I can get as many troops as possible, because we have just so few. So, like, I'll try and get the Leather Tanner. That can give me a little bit of money around here, at least something. So we can do that. And then I need to just have it, so let's see. They should have a city right here, right?
Question.
Yes.
Approaching
So trade rights.
Possibly a mistake.
Nice if I can maybe get some app information.
No, we can't until we meet again.
Okay, well, got some money from that. Although, actually, you guys now actually. I think I'm gonna grab this one. Grab that. And then at least for 4 turns, hey, I get to just save up money because I have literally nothing to build. Because that'll finish in 3 turns. And then my spy... Where did you go? Why am I blind? Here he is.
My lord. Approaching.
Okay, that's currently controlled by Dumbledore. And then this one has 8 units at the moment in that area. Okay. I'll keep building up watchtowers for right now, as we're going to be trying to gather more forces together. I can absolutely gather some men together, and we can make a push somewhere. I feel like I'm probably going to go to the east. The amount of stuff that they have currently in that goblin hold, I need more men. I would need far more men than I have currently right now to take that territory. Oh, thank you. Gift from the council. That's beautiful. Yeah, because at least right now, this watchtower is going to give us a good vision and see if they're going to make their way over towards us at all. Let's go there. Watchtowers. Okay. Also, I could potentially, to try and make it so it's more, it's easier for us to potentially try and get an alliance, because I need an alliance, because it sounds like it's supposed to be like every, it's like 30, 50, 70 turns is like when the reinforcements pop up. So like right now, it's this. So Allegiances of old. Even if I'm not allied with them... Like, I'm gaining points right now with you guys. Quite quickly, too. If I'm not allied with you guys, will that still actually give me reinforcements eventually? No, because what I could do... I kind of like the idea that for us... I don't necessarily think I'm going to take territory down here. I don't think so, at least. So I could try and take Rochburg and just specifically trade that over to Rohan for an alliance. So we could do that.
As you wish.
Because I want the alliance. I want to start getting that stuff built up. So I might do that. Because like I know like right now, I physically have nothing else to build right now. I'm trying to save up money while we're waiting on stuff here at least. And so I could try and make my way down there. I'd like to see what's in Rochburg. So I don't have a good vision on you. So I can have you kind of come down here. If there's not that much down there, I could potentially just try and have Haldir go kill it himself. Probably shouldn't have him be solo running around, just in case. But that might not be a bad idea. Use that city as a bargaining ship. Use this river, essentially, as kind of my border that I specifically want to control around here. I will absolutely be pushing more to the north and east, I would say. Like, I'm going to absolutely help out. I know for sure I'm going to be... I have to kill Dol Guldur. I want to help out against Isengard a little bit, too.
Remain wary, elves.
Because let's see, what's in this city?
Approaching quietly.
This army is actually pretty bad. I'm very tempted. We've got the one guy here. I think if I was going to, I should probably take this city first. Because at the moment right now, nothing there. Next turn, something finishes up here. And also for me, so we haven't built my stables, and then I need Hall of Music, Leatherworker, Hall of Music, Leatherworker, Hall of Culture, Blacksmith. Okay, just want to make sure I know what buildings I need to focus on. I know once this finishes, I'm going to grab the stables, because I want to make sure we're grabbing more units when we can. And then you guys finish next turn, so I can grab those Lorraine archers, get them recruited. Like, I actually just don't... Oh, fuck, I actually kind of want to just go try to see if I can hit you guys. I could do the same thing kind of almost over here, but you guys don't have walls. So, you know what? I'm going to make my way over here. Ooh, mercenaries. There is a Summer Rohirrim! You know what? I'm going to take Summer Rohirrim. I will gladly take Summer Rohirrim. And I'll actually have that be a way to make it so it's easier for us to take Rochburg. Because then, again, I think we sell this area off. We sell this area off to you guys over here. That way I can properly get an alliance with you. And then hopefully that means then I will be more secure on the south if I strengthen you guys up a little bit. And then I can, yeah, focus all of my attention onto... Because how is... Anduin Vale... They've only lost one territory so far, so they're holding. They're not doing the worst, but I don't want to leave them alone to fend for themselves for too long. Yeah, because like right now, honestly, yeah, with the guys I have right now, I think we can absolutely take this. So first, you guys have the guild house built up here. So for right now, I'm going to double check, again, if I can, retrain my guys. But I'll start getting these stables, and now at least I can start just spamming upgrades in this city. You guys also, the archers... Yeah, shield piercing. Just everybody has shield piercing. I love it. Okay. I should get the Master Builder's Hall. I'm going to get the garrison quarters first. That way then I at least have every single military building. I can recruit the units and then just let them start slowly recovering because their pools are just massive. And then next turn I'll be able to do something here again where I'll probably try and get one of these built up again. Probably save this one because it's cheaper. So we can do that. But no, let's try and have it so. I should be able to do this fight. With the Rohirrim here, let me double check that I've got... Yeah, so I've got somebody...
Yes, my lord.
Just wait right there.
As you wish.
And I'm going to be using the bargaining ship of Rochburg as a alliance, for an alliance. But no, this should be good, because essentially all I need to do, the Rohirrim, make sure Haldir just gets to continue shooting, and he's going to kill the entire army. We have to focus down their cav first. I'll focus them down. Then we'll try and have it so I probably want to focus down the javelins next.
Tide of battle seems to have turned against us.
But let's see.
We must act and halt this turn of events.
I'm going to go over here for this side. And then, yeah, Rohirrim, you just need to make sure that you can hopefully just make sure nobody gets into melee with me. If they just stay where they are, I will gladly just keep shooting. So we'll keep moving up until they're in range. They're going to sally out. So start firing. And then what's the difference in their cav and ours? Because the riders... Let's see. 7, 8, 12... It's very comparable, actually, in terms of stats. I do not have range on the riders yet, technically. Get a volley off and then start targeting the riders as soon as possible. 2% of their army is already dead. Rohirrim, I'm going to have you guys, again, just get ready. Anybody gets too close, I'm charging them. You're just here to distract them and make sure Haldir can keep firing. Riders are dying quickly. Because how much ammo do you have again? You have 28 missiles. Accuracy is legendary, which is beautiful. Yeah, so you have a pretty good amount of damage that you can do. You're throwing javelins at us. Just distract. Just distract. Get back over here. Light Cav, you can try. I don't think it's a good idea for you. Oh, they're broken already. Okay, Cav, back up. Okay, Haldir, let's reposition you. Let's back up a little bit. I'm probably gonna try and hit these war spears for right now. I've got their side pretty exposed here to the Rohirrim. Get a good charge in there. Really good charge from the Rohirrim. Pull back out of there. They are spearmen. We do not want to stay long. They're pikemen. We definitely don't want to stay there. Yeah, you did a good amount of damage, but you also took a good amount of damage yourselves as well. Yeah, this is why I want to try and, if I can, just ignore these guys and just keep kiting them. Are you firing? Okay, good. You are firing. Get a volley off, and then we'll run. There's just going to be a lot of running. Although I wonder how well we could do against these guys in melee. What is our... Because our stats are insane. Their defensive skills, too. Oh, man. Maybe I do just kill you guys in melee. You guys don't have effective against armor. Is that too ballsy? I could just play it safe and shoot you for a bit, but also... I could potentially just... straight up slaughter you in melee. I might be able to do that. I'll try and get at least a couple more volleys. Don't overextend myself and be too cocky with an Elven General's bodyguard and get him killed. Okay, they're going to come back over here with their cav. Yeah, get some more volleys off there, because they've lost 28% of their army so far. Their cav is slowly dying there. I definitely want to try and run away again, though. Because they were at 28 before I started firing again. Back up once more. Yeah, because that's the benefit that I'm always faster than... Oh, oop, they threw some stuff at us. It's the Marchers. Yeah, the Marchers are the ones that have the Javelins. I do have to be careful about you guys. So I could probably fight them in melee if I take out the Marchers. So I'll bring my bring the Cav over. Actually, what am I doing? Cav, just go capture the city center. Oh my god, I could just do that. Oh, fuck. Nope. That's not what I meant to do. That is not what I meant to do. Yep, that's... me having to use shift to move the camera quickly is a problem sometimes. That's fine. We're good. We're good. As long as Haldir's not back in that blob there. And I'll just start capturing the city center with the cav. I'm like, what am I doing? Yeah, kill the cav here. I got one good charge and then they're dead. But no, I need to take out those marchers, and if they just let me... Yeah, they might just let me just run around and just keep shooting them with Haldir. I'll target my attention into the marchers. If If I shoot you guys, then I don't have to worry about some sort of range damage you guys can potentially do. And yeah, they're just letting me capture the city center. So I might not have to kill all of these guys, but yeah, we'll try and just keep kiting them, keep shooting them. If they try and go back to the city center, that'd be a problem, but they are very dead set on killing me. Damn it. I accidentally routed one of the guys. They're gonna start running, and they're gonna route and go to the city center. That's not what I want. But, yeah, they'll reset the timer. That's okay. I don't really need them to do that, to actually have the city center be captured. I've killed enough of them now that actually I'm probably just gonna start charging. Yep, they just all routed. Okay, Alder, just run them down. They got some guys coming back in. Yeah, they captured the city center, but that's okay. I just run all these guys down now. Again, I don't know if these count as kills for melee damage. They might not. Come on, fight me. I need to test it. I need some more melee kills. Give me some free melee kills, please. Because you're really weak. Come on, get melee there, guys. And then just instantly rout. That is one thing. So the relentless trait is supposed to make it so that we don't get like stun locked. Essentially, is how it was described to me.
Good tidings. The enemy are
there
in
goes
command of the city.
There, General's bodyguard. And yeah, we'll try and have it so we can farm some kills here. I need to actually get melee kills with you. So we can farm some kills when I know they're easy kills for us. But no, there we go. So we'll have this city soon.
Men no longer command the city.
And then I'll be backing up. We'll sell this over to Rohan. And ideally I can get an alliance with that. Because I want to try and have it so that we can get an alliance with Rohan so we can start getting the reinforcements from them. I think that's, yeah, this will be a...
The enemy army flees the field.
Beautiful.
Yeah,
Yeah, we can just end that battle.
There
we go.
Yeah,
no, Haldir is insane.
Remember it as the day of our
And I can get him a better armor upgrades still. So, yeah. I love it. I love it. But yeah, no. So we'll trade this over to Rohan. Hopefully I can get an alliance for that. And then I'll be doubling back. We've been able to get some units recruited. I'll be grabbing some of those guys, and we'll start gathering together and actually start pushing forward to a new city. Which I would probably say we should go to the east, take that castle that I saw. Take that. And then as we really want to start beelining for Dol Guldur. If we take them out as soon as possible, that's good for us. Makes it a lot easier for us to unite with the Woodland Realms, saves Anduin Vale, and then the main thing for this campaign is, yeah, getting the amount of territory that we're going to need. I'm just going to occupy because I'm going to be selling this territory over anyways. Return the spoils, and then we'll back out of the city because I'm going to sell this area off.
Yes.
So hello, I am going to offer a region of Rochburg, and please give me an alliance for this. Hell yeah! There we go.
Well,
there we go. So, we got an alliance now. Ooh, you guys actually got a pretty good army with that too. Yeah, so we now have an alliance with Rohan. We can now have it so that we've got that territory given over to them. I will now be doubling back. Is there another city over here? Yeah, there's this one. Okay. For right now, at least, I will be pulling back. We'll be wanting to try and get reinforcements. And I think for right now, we're probably going to go for you. Feel like go over there, take that territory. And at least right in about 2 turns at least, I'll finish up some more recruits over there. I'm going to train some more guys around here. I know once these 2 units retrain, I'll actually switch out because... No, this guy can retrain too. So yeah, so once these 2 retrain, I'll put them into the fort, then take some of these guys into the city, just in case to try and see if I can retrain them as well. So we'll do that. Last stand of Dol Amroth. Are they already dying? Jesus. Allegiance renewed. Our allegiance with the Kingdom of Rohan has been restored, and the bonds between our people stand firm once more. All promises have been affirmed, and the trust has been restored through shared purpose and understanding. They pledge to send us aid in the form of soldiers and financial support as much as their means allow. Helping them grow stronger will increase the support they can provide. United once again, we stand better to face the enemy together. New mission, take settlement. Beautiful, and I've now got a mission for that too. Okay, so let's make my way up.
Over here, elves. Orders completed.
So I've got that, and then yeah, now we have a mission to take this territory, so we're gladly going to. Trying to keep an eye on you guys again. And then I can start getting more men around here. Okay, let me remember to take you and you. Put you in here, and then I think technically it'd be just... Yeah, we can do this. So you two over here. And then I can try and retrain you guys. And then I have no more movement right now. Construction report. Yeah, we got the town guard over here. Because at the moment you guys can have 2 free upkeep units, and that's it for right now. If I grab the outpost, I could have 2 more, which I think I'm going to do that potentially for right now. Or get the Master Guilder's Hall. I say because you actually are larger, I should grab the Master Builder's Hall here first. So grab that, because this one is going to take forever for it to grow, so I think it's okay for us to wait on the Master Builder's Hall. But essentially, I now need to gather some forces together, and then we make my way over here. I have at least a couple turns for that. I have 15. Oh, so it actually tells me like it looks like the units. Low tier, regularly send 3 units from the pool, and approximately 1,300 gold. Next tier, ally needs to maintain control over 12 settlements. Okay. Be nice to tell me, like, where they're at. It'd be nice if I could see that in that area. Otherwise, I just have to go here to see, like, what they're at territorially-wise. So they actually lost a territory. Is that counting? I think since I just gave that, it's not going to count the territory they have right now. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. So they have 10 territories right now. Okay. But yeah, we'll absolutely be trying to give them support. And hopefully that... now I need to try and do something with... Oh, hello.
How dare you?
Yeah, we definitely ought to start pushing into Dolgodor. They might actually fight these dwarves here. But again, I'm making sure that we always have as many troops around here as possible. So if I need to repel an invasion from Dol Guldur, we can do that with my forces. Also, something I do need to double check is, yeah, it doesn't look like I can immediately. So once I have this territory, I'd be able to put troops in this fort really easily, but over here, sadly not. Okay, so import. Okay, so we got some cab now. I'm gonna have you guys stay around there. Those guys have primarily been retrained. Gondor and the Adonai are now at war. Again, so just want to keep checking on the goblins over there. And then I could potentially just start trying to siege that area and just start harassing the hell out of them. But again, I think I should gather more troops before we do that. I have nothing I can recruit over here right now. This finishes next turn. You're about to finish some stuff up there. I could just grab these guys, send them over. Those guys will have troops in 2 turns. Because I can just start sieging this area. I can just start sieging it, start building up some siege equipment. And again, as long as Haldir just gets to shoot things, they all die. Ward pack. Ooh, ward pack. Damn, bonus damage versus cav. Oh. That actually might be a problem. But I'm going to try and send these guys over.
Conceal our movements.
I'm going to try and send these guys.
Onward. Set up an ambush.
Still making money. We'll try and send those guys over for right now.
My lord.
You kind of come back up here, just keep an eye on like what they've got around there.
Continue tomorrow.
That is actually concerning. I think I can potentially have it so that we do that fight and we should be fine. I can always withdraw if need be, just do what damage I can and then just back off. I can always do that. The biggest concern I have with here is just the wargs, really. Archers aren't that big of a problem, especially since I have the Rohirrim Cav along with us here too. Wow, they actually let me siege this out. Holy shit, that's honestly surprising. Okay, then I can just get reinforcements. I will not have to...
Onward! Reinforcements!
I will not have the siege equipment to assault this turn, but that's okay. I might actually get some ladders. But no, I'm gonna have it so we're gonna try and now have a proper little army for Haldir. I'll try and have it be at least this. And then I just need to make sure that if I can, continue just trying to have as many men as we can right now. And let's see, so I just finished the stables around here. So you guys, again, I should just recruit them whenever they're available. I am gonna try and get the outpost here though, so I can have more free upkeep. Because I can have at the moment, again, it was 4, 6... I think it's just 6 at the moment. Yeah, so I can have 6 free upkeep units in my capital, and so we'll try and make sure we can make the most out of that. If we can get the we can get this, we'll be able to have up to 8 free upkeep. So glad they do that. And then next turn, I should be able to assault this city without too much issue. The main unit I'm worried about is just their warg packs. So we take out the warg packs, that city's actually not that bad to deal with. It's just the fact that Haldir is so fucking OP. See, a dance guild in my capital. What does this do for us specifically? I should actually double check what each of our guilds do for us. So we have a dance guild or warriors guild. Those are the only 2 guilds we have. Dance guild gives growth, population due to law, or sorry, public order due to law, and culture bonus. Public order due to law, global effect, and culture increase bonus global effect. That's not bad. That's actually really good. And then this just gives us melee weapon bonus, ranged weapon bonus, and then morale, global effect. I'm actually pretty okay with a dance guild. Especially getting more growth in my capital. That actually is really good. So I will grab that. So we'll grab that. We're gonna train you. And then I, at the moment, have nothing else to build. I can recruit some guys over here, but I don't have the money for right now. I do need to remember that these guys... So let's see. So at the moment, again, you guys can have 2 units there, 1 there, so that's 3. I can have 5. So I can have 5 there. I'll have it so you guys just send these guys up this way.
Swiftly!
Get them to start being free upkeep around there. And then we just don't have anything to build over here. The next thing we're going to get is the Master Builder's Hall. And then we just have to wait till this area can actually grow to do anything more there. Okay. And then you guys haven't done anything there. Yeah, hopefully Rohan does well. I do appreciate, I'm very much incentivized to help them. I do actually like the idea at some point I will eventually make an army that will be, its sole job is to help Rohan expand. So let's get on in here. We have plenty of troops, so I think we should be able to easily take this out without too much issue. I do have to double check that massive army of Dol Guldur, see how close they can get to us, and whether or not we're going to have to back out of the city. Yeah, because I can see with this layout here, as elves, honestly, okay, if we get to be up here, this would actually be a pretty good place to defend from. I do know, I am worried, and technically I might have it so what we're going to do here is, the biggest thing I have to worry about, these towers. These towers might do a ridiculous amount of damage to us, so I might actually not go into the city unless I can guarantee we're not going to be shot up by towers. Any casualty we take as elves fucking sucks. So I'm going to have you guys drop your stuff off for right now. I think we're going to try and see what kind of damage I can do from a distance without having to get in range of their towers. Because at this point in time right now, I don't want to risk the towers doing far too much damage to us. So, like, I can get over here with Haldir, and I can easily hit these Orc Hunters. They're at a good angle that I can hit this guy. But I think that's kind of what we do for right now, is I'm just going to focus on... Oh, they're actually making their way outside the city. Yeah, they want to sally out. Go ahead. I don't want to fight near your towers. I want you guys to come to me. Yeah, Warpack is wavering there. Broken, beautiful. Yeah, and like, you guys just get us set up here. Like, for right now, I just freely shoot them. I'm going to kill who I can. They've lost 11% of their army. I prefer they go towards the city center. And if I can make it so I can get inside and just freely shoot them, that's perfect. Because we really just do not want to risk the towers doing too much damage. Yeah, like the Warg Pack here, the worst unit we're worried about. You guys with your special attack could actually do some really good damage. I'm gonna try and have my cav see if you can just cake the gates. If I'm gonna lose any units, I'm sorry, Rohan, I'm gonna lose the Rohirrim. Because you guys are the ones that are the least important to us. I see some orc fighters over there. Haldir cannot shoot them. Trying to wait and see if they're sending out more guys. Yeah, back up. The Rohirrim are also the gauge of where the towers are firing. So yeah, right about here is where the towers are active. The towers are still active. I thought that you guys were far enough away. I think Haldir's just perfectly in the spot where he can't be shot at. Okay, so right now they're blobbed up over there. Yeah, so essentially the range they have on the towers, I can try and... Oh, are you gonna walk out? If you're gonna keep walking out of the gates, please do. And again, if I run out of ammo before I take the city, I will gladly just back off and we can just attack them again next turn. I don't want to get near these damn towers. Yeah, because, like, yeah, you guys run out here, freely get shot at, and just get slaughtered by my units. Yeah, because 18% of them are dead. Yeah, see if you can try and run them down. There we go, try and run them down a little bit. Yeah, the Rohirrim Cav is definitely taking a lot of damage, but out of all the units, I'd rather take damage on you, just because it's a lot easier for me to... You're not doing as much work as the rest of the army. Okay, so... At the moment right now... Do I want to start moving forward? I could try and have it so... Haldir pick up a pair of ladders. And I'm going to try and get him over here. Because if I was going to lose models on anybody, I'd rather lose them on his bodyguard because he can heal them up slowly. But let's try and go over here. Try and take this section. Just worry about these guys.
Our men have reached the walls with their ladders.
Yep, they're going to start firing. That's what I worry about. And hopefully we can do some good damage. If I have to, I'll pull back. Yeah, I see their men are breaking, but the towers are active. Yeah, that's what I worry about. Normally I don't care, but our unit models are so low in numbers, I don't want to risk it. So yeah, I feel like we just kind of just try and... At the moment, yeah, just... Get what shots we can, and then I'm just going to withdraw. Like, I've still killed a fourth of their army. Just worried about how much damage Haldir took. Yeah, get back here. You'll be safe right here. More of their men are up on the walls. Ideally, because I put the ladders here, they'll keep putting more men on the walls. Yeah, because I can now have Haldir. He's safe where he's at. Just start using your ammo again. I think that's what we'll be having to do. Like, if I can somehow rout them all, I'll gladly be able to win the fight right now. Because they keep making their way out here. Ooh. I'm going to be able to run down actually quite a bit here. Hey, keep running them down. I got the cav inside. I might actually be able to just capture the city center now. Keep running those guys down. Did a new unit just come back? They don't have much left, honestly. Again, if I can get inside... But they still have like a decent amount of guys up on the walls. Like, they've lost, let's see, 61% so far. My Rohan Cav is about to get bodied. Yeah, there's still a lot of guys over here. Yeah, Rohan, please get you guys out of here. Yeah, I think we're going to have to pull back as soon as we're out of ammo. And then we'll just have to do, like, one more siege after this. Yeah, there we go. So, I'm out of ammo. I'm going to start withdrawing. So, we took out 69% of their army. They're going to heal up a little bit for sure. None of my elven units took damage. I did lose the cav. But I say we just take what we can get. If I had more troops, I wouldn't have to care. But our replenishment is ass. It takes us so long to recruit troops. I have to be careful. Yeah, so they recovered 9% of their army. I am not going to recover any of the Rohirrim, sadly. They are just dead. But at least the only casualties I took was on Haldir's unit. His unit will slowly heal up. That is okay. But we did some damage around here. Now I'll just have to have it so... I can't remember if I withdraw, if it forces me to back off the siege, or if I get to keep sieging. Because if I get to keep sieging, then I'm gladly just going to assault next turn. If it pushes me back, I'll have to restart my construction of my siege equipment, and then assault again the turn after. We'll have to see. I do know at some point I'm going to have just armies of just archers so often. Trying to just unload into people and never have to enter into their city. Just rain down hell from outside their walls, and they can't do anything to stop me. Because if they try and walk out, they just get shot. Okay, so it does push me back. So I will have to rebuild my siege equipment. You can't get over here in a turn. That's okay. That's good. Okay. But yeah, no. So yeah, we're pushed back for right now, but that I think is okay. We did damage. I'll have to build up another, build up my siege. Rohan, no! I hate you so much. God damn it. That would be the second fucking time I weaken a city and then someone else fucking takes it. God damn it.
I am but an ally, Lord.
That's my city I'm trying to take there, guys. God damn it. And I have, like, no money at the moment. I am still making money, just barely. I don't want to try and siege it because then they're just gonna say nope. Sucks to be you.
Hail and well met. By the light of Elbereth.
I hate this. I hate this so much. I want that city. Rohan's not gonna lose though. They're gonna get it. They can't assault this turn. So maybe I can assault before they do. Because they just started their siege. They physically cannot assault this turn. I swear to God. I know we're allied. But please don't attack this city and take it before I do. Because if I can lure them in to help me, that's perfect. I provide support. They send in all the troops that are the meat shields. Thank you. They didn't attack. So I can get the city. Which is kind of accurate, very accurate of like what I just did too with the cav. I used the Rohirrim cav as reinforcements as bait. Oh, our Gimmelcad's already dead. Damn. Okay. Making a little bit more money. I'm really banking on the whole idea that, like, with this city, if we can have it so, yeah, you guys have more growth because of that guild, that we'll actually be able to build this up quite nicely. I know, does it actually give us more growth? No, not at the moment, so there's no reason to build it at the moment. So I could lower my taxes if I really wanted to. At most, I could get it to 4.5. So I can have it at normal tax rate with 4.5% growth. But that is a 400 gold difference right now, which is pretty big, actually. Grain exchange. My trade's not insane right now. That is actually a good amount. Yeah, 26. It's something. And try and grab that. Probably have you guys get the basic leather tanner, because I don't have that building yet, so that's an extra 40 there. But no, now let's do this fight here. And now, with Rohan's help, I can easily win this fight now.
Fight to the end.
I will provide support. Rohan do everything else. I'm not walking in this damn city until those towers aren't shooting. Because even Haldir, who has really good armor already right now, takes a lot of damage to that, and they're not even ballistic towers.
Let's pray it remains as such.
They just kind of back up a little bit, guys. Drop your stuff. You can kind of be right there. But yeah, then just basically people just be set up for right now. We will soften them up for Rohan. You are too close. Back the fuck up. Everyone else isn't too close, right? Okay. Everyone else is good. But yeah, so everybody fire. Everybody do what damage they can. We're going to get what kills we're able to. Rohan, please be aggressive. You have your own siege equipment, right? Yeah, you got your own siege equipment. So yeah, you guys be aggressive. I'll soften them up. You guys take the city. And then ideally, again, yeah, just send guys outside. I will gladly shoot them. Because yeah, 14% of their army's already dead. I just don't want to get near those fucking walls. Okay, they are distracted now. I am going to try, while they're distracted, to make my way up here. Because I don't want... Again, I'm not trying to be a complete dick. I don't want Rohan to throw all their troops away. I just want them to make it so it's a lot easier for me to get inside, so I'm not shot at by goddamn towers.
Our soldiers have proved their worth today.
Because essentially, I'm going to get in here,
Walls belong to us now.
take the gates, and then I can get up here. So I will try and get my archers up here onto these points, and then I can just shoot into units. Because the entrance is like right here, I think. Yeah. I'll put you like right here. But yeah, no, just get up on the walls.
Our men have done well. The gates have fallen.
Yeah, I'm not going to take the gates right now. I'm trying to take the city center right now. I want to get up onto position. Yeah, get up here. So it's like put you here, and you here. Because you guys get up on the walls. As soon as I get up on there, and then as soon as all of you start taking the city center, I want my guys to like actually start firing into people. Again, I don't want Rohan to take too much damage. I actually want their army to do okay.
Our men have taken control of the castle.
Yeah, so I'll start taking the city center to try and lure them over this way. Then my archers are getting up into the high vantage point.
We've lost control of the castle. The enemy general flees.
That's okay.
Like the coward he is.
Yeah, because now...
Break the
Yeah, here comes Rohan. And now I can start firing from up here.
Our men have captured. Behold how our
There we go.
cowardly foe runs.
Yeah, so I can just give some support, and they're all dead already.
This is a clear victory.
Yeah, so technically, most of the enemy army was actually just captured. Like, I actually did the most damage. I did lose some guys, just 3 of these guys. But there we go. Yeah, because I just did not want you guys to take too much damage. But there we go. So now I finally have another city. And this is a pretty good one for us, too, because this layout, especially as elves, where I just put my guys, amazing for defenses. Absolutely amazing for defenses. Because you get such a good line of sight over the city, and they have to go all the way to the city center to be able to get you off of that point. So I really like when the elven cities have this layout there. But no, finally, I took one more city. Now, I get some, I'll get like, what, 2,500 gold, I think it was, for taking it. And then I will start building it up, try and get some free upkeep units around here. It's definitely the Hall of Song is the first thing for us to grab, absolutely. Because it helps us get some free upkeep. And then, sack the area for right now. These guys are actually already free upkeep around here. Beautiful. And then, it's not as much Elven, but we'll definitely want to do that. So, Hall of Song. Ooh, there's a new unit. Oh, these guys are now available over here. Why are they not available in other cities? I love that there's a pronunciation thing. Gorthinen. Gorthinen. I like it. I probably just butchered it. But okay. So you should actually be free upkeep if I grab that then. So we'll get the Hall of Songs here first. Because you guys are at 41%. Technically, I won't actually. Art Studio takes 3 turns. Otherwise, I can just take... you take these guys and send them over there. I can recruit more of them, too, as well. Actually, could send those guys over as free upkeep. So, you can make your way over there. You as well.
Come on!
Make your way over here, and then you guys will be able to be free upkeep in the area. And then, yeah, I don't want to forget about my loot. Okay, so yeah, now we're just going to have to kind of sit around here for a little bit to get this area under control. I do think I will... I'm going to start the Hall of Song. I think we still get passive conversion, even if I don't have the cultural building constructed. And then, if this doesn't finish in time, that we'd get this up to 43% at least, then I think I will hold off and I'll try and get the art studio next turn. I think that's what we'll do. But there, I've now at least expanded a little bit. I know the next goal I want to go for, because again, as long as you guys aren't being proactive and attacking me, I want to push on into Dol Guldur. Because right now, I know I could easily hit you guys. That area I'd have to be careful because it doesn't have walls. But at least I will for sure still stay around here first with Haldir, just to make sure I can get some watchtowers built up around here first before we start moving out again. And another mission. So this should be, yeah, just the one that's on the other side. Beautiful. Okay. So first and foremost, though, we're not going to be making my way over there just yet. Building up some watchtowers around here first. And then did this go up? It did not. So I'm actually going to want to stop the Hall of Song. I'll get the art studio then first. And then, again, keep getting more watchtowers. Probably want to get like one more over here. These guys at least can be free upkeep. So you're free upkeep here now, as are you. So I can at least have somebody watch over the city. I will still want to try and get some more over there a little bit to kind of build it up. Still need to save up for that. Okay. So that's good there for right now. But at least now we have another city. I'm not making a ton of extra money right now. Part of it's just the fact that like I'm trying to have more of a proper military wandering around. We did just finish up the thing in Karaskeldon, so I can have more free upkeep around there, which is going to be great. I could actually take that city right now with just Haldir. Sell it to Anduin Vale for an alliance, and then Limhier. Okay, the fact that I can get more growth from dance guilds, I actually really fucking like that, so yes, please. So I could potentially try and do that.
Like the wind.
Watchtower there. What kind of mercenaries are around here? Oh, more of these guys. Yes, please. Okay, for right now, though, we'll go back over here. Because the Anduin Vale might just lose this territory. But if I could use that as the bargaining chip to get an alliance with them, I'm not opposed to the idea. Because, like, right now, we've been able to slowly but surely gather more troops. Happy about that. At the moment, at least. So, Rohan, yeah, it's going up. Yeah, getting to the point where they can get me more reinforcements. I wonder where the reinforcements are given. That's the question. And I do still have my... Yes, I have you next to their fort. Because I can move out next turn. Start making my way over here. They do have a city technically over here. So my spy... I need some better vision on what's going down over here. Because I know there's one over here. Just trying to remember where it is. I think it's like over here, I believe. But no, I might potentially try and take that territory because I have a mission for it, but essentially hope it falls so that I can get it back. I want to get that alliance with the Anduin Vale. And I don't know what else I want to do, because otherwise I'd have to save up a bunch of money to try and give them, and that will take a while, because my economy is just not the strongest. But I do kind of like the idea of, like, yeah, pushing on in there, taking the city, and then just offering that up as an alliance. Okay, because doing better. You guys are not at war. Oh, I am now. I was also drawn into that too, so I'm now technically at war with Isengard, who does border over here. I don't like that. Because potentially what I could do, I'd have to find... I hate that I don't have any boats around here right now. I think that's like one thing I'd like to maybe grab from around here is... do we never get boats that we can use on this? Ports... Nope. Because otherwise, if I move out now... I can get to here without issue. Because I want to make sure I'm not going to be caught flat-footed. That's the biggest concern. Yeah, because there it is. There's the other city that they've got right now.
Elves, to arms.
Yeah, because that one doesn't have walls, right? I could have sworn this one doesn't have walls. It's like, you go for you guys, use that as the bargaining chip, give that over to the Anduin Vale, wait till it basically falls. And I think for right now, I actually kind of want to go down here. So for us, though, actually, so... No, loot. It was the Ent stuff. So Woodland Realm and Lorien can recruit Ents from Isengard. So I actually kind of want to keep those territories then, because they'll allow me to get Ents. Because I was thinking, oh, I could take this territory and give that over to Rohan, but I kind of want to keep it. But no, I think...
Come, my brothers.
Again, I just don't want to be caught flat-footed. I can at least grab another one of you guys. I don't want to be caught flat-footed, but I do want to try and potentially take this territory and then try and give it over to Anduin Vale. I think that's what I'm going to do. Because once I have the alliance, then I can start receiving reinforcements and money, which is what I want. Some of the reinforcements, depending on like where they're given, are the reinforcements free upkeep is the question. Because if they cost money, the goal of them is going to be to just suicide them immediately so that I can just get something out of them. Oh, fuck.
We must defend these lands.
They will not see us in the forest.
Well, I've got all of you guys at least, and you guys still, so I can still fuck this guy up. I think I might save that for next video, though. So we can start off with that next video. I'll just start kind of now converting you guys. But yeah, no, at the moment at least, I'm just trying to remember if this area has walls or not. I don't think it does. No, it doesn't. So I've got army there. Okay. So essentially we have the fight here that we want to do against you guys. I'll likely want to try and at least take you guys out. I think I might be fine just to go push on in here, take this. If I give it over to Anduin Vale immediately, I can then at least back out of the city so I'm not stuck. We can try and get an alliance with them. I should be fine here. What do they have in this army?
Take it for the elves.
Yeah, these guys aren't crazy. Your bodyguard is the Kumul's Shadow Warden, so he's an infantry unit. Yeah, no, so I think with the reinforcements that we have, like the only units I'm really worried about is like you guys and these guys. I think with the additional reinforcements that we have from around here and here, I think we'll be able to do just fine in defending Caras Galadhon. But no, we've been able to start slowly expanding. I only have 4 cities at the moment, but it is slowly building up. And at least now I have the Allegiance of Old again with at least Rohan. So we got that built up now. And I'm hoping that technically if we give over this city, again, I'm hoping to get the alliance, and then they lose this city so I can have it back because, hey, I want the, I don't want Border Gore. But I will be done for right now, so hope you guys enjoyed this video. If you guys did, let me know down in the comments down below. I love hearing what you guys have to say about this campaign, any thoughts in general, but this is Rampaned, and I'll see you guys next time.